Alrighty, hello folks, welcome back to some more LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. This is going to be for the Herbology greenhouses and flying pitch free roam, which will include very simply the flying pitch as well as the main greenhouse and 2 back greenhouses which are kind of hidden and secret and very out of the way. But we'll explore all that here, which will include 1 student Peril, 5 character tokens, 2 gold bricks, and 1 red brick. Now it's important to note there are no specific required characters. You can use anyone you've got, but so we just kind of stick with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. That's who we had, that's who we used, and that worked for us. But here in the rainy courtyard, we're going to make our way to the front left-hand side where we'll head through that archway, which will take us out here, and we're going to make our way through that gate there, which is going to get us into the flying pitch, and this is where we learned how to fly a broom. So what we're going to do is, in the middle, you'll notice a massive chest, so blast the silver lock off it with Reductor, and then it'll open up, and a bunch of these big rings are going to come flying out. Now we've flown through a couple rings on brooms before a little bit ago, but what we got to do is just fly through the rings with or on the broom. Now anybody can fly, to my knowledge, but Harry can fly a little bit better. But I'm not really showing off his skill that well. That was a little squirrely, but anyways, just fly through all the rings, and that's actually going to cause the first gold brick and character token to appear. So this is a 2-for-1 double whammy, which is very exciting. So pick up the gold brick in the middle there, as well as the character token as well, which is Viktor Dragontusk. So that's exciting. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch over to Hermione, and we're going to pull out Crookshanks, and we're going to dig up 5 dig piles around the area. So one is kind of there along the edge there, and then one's over here on the kind of far right hand side, and we'll pick up some extra studs as well, because our multiplier has grown to 960 times after getting the 2x from the clock tower free roam. But then we're going to dig up that dig pile in the front kind of right hand side, and then there in the front left hand side is the 4th one, and then the 5th one's kind of in the back middle left hand side. And once you've dug up all 5 dig piles, that will get you the 2nd character token, which is the Quidditch version of Harry, which I guess is fitting since this is the flying pitch, which is where Harry actually learnt his Quidditch skills. But anyways, then what we're going to do is we notice a little like wheelbarrow with a silver lock on it, so we blast that off with Reducto, but there really isn't too much to do with that, just some extra studs if you want them. But then what we're going to do is we're actually going to make our way to the back of this area where we will find the greenhouse entrance, and some extra stuff you can do here for some extra studs and whatnot. But anyways, once you're ready, head inside the main greenhouse here, and what we're going to do is in the back, we're going to jump on that little flower there, and then on top of the earmuffs cabinet, and then jump up and snag that gold brick floating in the air there. So maybe a little hard to see depending on what angle you're coming from, but you should notice it. Then on the left, we're actually going to use Reducto to blast that silver lock off the door. Then we can head through the doorway into this kind of back little courtyard area. And once we're out here, we're going to use Reducto to blast open the chest there. And inside that chest is going to be the character token, which is exciting. So yeah, then what we're going to do is over here on the right, a little tricky to see, but you will notice a door which you can head through, which is going to take us into one of these back greenhouses. And over here, we're going to head, once inside, head over to the left, use Leviosa on that chandelier to pull it down, and then that like Venus flytrap plant will hit that chandelier, and then we can pick up that little snake tooth, which we will place in the cauldron there. Then behind where that cauldron is, put on some earmuffs, and then we're going to pick up this Mandrake here, and we're just going to move it out of the way. Now we are going to come back to that Mandrake here in a minute, but all we need to do is just kind of move it out of the way so we can pick up the skeleton bone. And then what we're going to do is over here in the back left hand side, we will notice a little bush, which we will use a Leviosa on. Oh, actually no, we'll just zap it. And then some apples will grow from it, as well as a pink flower, which we know what to do with that pink flower. Pick it up and place it in the cauldron here, which is actually going to finish up a strength potion. So we'll take a nice sip of the old strength potion, and then once we've taken a sip of that, we'll be all beefed up, so we can head over to the left here, pull on the strength handle, which will open up this little door, which looks like there was some sort of like cell door, which the student was trapped inside. So he will run out of the cell and will be freed from Peril. So there's the student Peril. Then we're going to actually tackle the red bricks. Over here on the left, you'll notice some little chests. We'll zap them. and those chests actually have some dirt inside them. So zap them, and then it'll actually form a ladder here on the left, kind of like a makeshift plant ladder. And up on that high balcony, you'll notice a Mandrake. But then what we're going to do is we're going to actually, over on the far right hand side, you had to zap some like man-eating plant there, which will reveal some parts, which will build into some makeshift stairs. Then we'll pick up that Mandrake that was on that high left balcony, but he kind of dropped off. So we pick him up, and then we'll take him up the stairs here, and we'll place him in one of the 3 pots along the back. Yeah, as I've said, this man walking the mandrakes is very, very slow. I could have sped this up, but I didn't. But anyways, yeah, folks. We are kind of well, we're in a little bit of downtime, just picking up some mandrakes here. How are you all feeling with this game? We're getting to the towards the end of this. As of recording this, and as of recording this video, I have actually completed all of the free roam. I've recorded it all, and I got through all the free roam without missing anything, so that is great. But yeah, so we've got, I think, after this, 7 or so more free roam videos, and then we're going to be doing some bonus level stuff, and yeah, you'll see what we're going to do, some achievements, trophy videos, and then we'll be done with this game, and we'll be moving on to our next series. But anyways, once you've picked up all those mandrakes, there was one in that cell where you freed the student Peril, and there was one over on the far right hand side. Once you've placed all 3 of them into the buckets up top, that'll reveal the red brick, which we'll pick up and we'll post to the owl in the front left hand side, which is cool. But now what we're going to do, we're going to run back up the stairs, and we're going to run out the door in the back right hand side, which will take us back out into that little courtyard area. And once we're back out here, we're actually going to head through this door in the back, which is going to take us into another little greenhouse area, another one of these secret greenhouses. And once we're in here, we're actually going to make our way up these stairs on the left and up to this higher balcony where we're actually going to find a boggart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the boggart. Now, since we're playing as Harry, our boggart is a Dementor, which we're going to use Expector Patron to take it out, and that's going to reveal the character token, which is for the drummer. So drum roll please. Who's that character token? Oh, it's the drummer. You already saw. Okay, that was, sorry. Anyways, then what we're going to do for the final character token is we are going to drop down below, and here on the right hand side you'll notice a little bench here. So actually hop on it and then zap it with your wand, and then it'll actually shoot you up top to this higher ledge where we'll put some earmuffs on from the cabinet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drop down below, and we'll notice another Mandrake here. So pick up the old Mandrake, and then you got to take out 5 glass cases around the room. So one is in the back right hand side, one is in the very back middle side next to the door, then one is going to be kind of on the front middle left hand side underneath that balcony, and then the other 2 are going to be up these stairs on the left. So head up the stairs, and just to the left of where you run up the stairs, you will see the 4th case, and then the 5th one is right at the top where that boggart was. So important to make sure you've taken out that boggart before you get this 5th case. And once you've taken out all 5 glass cases, the character token will appear down below in the middle. So pick it up, and that is going to be Professor Sprout, who is actually our Herbology teacher. So I guess that's nice. That's another teacher professor character unlock. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this one. That was the Herbology greenhouses, as well as the flying pitch free roam. So we got through all the collectibles. This one was a nice longer one. We've had some really short ones recently, so this one included a couple areas. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, a like would certainly be appreciated. Also, feel free to subscribe, comment, any of that good stuff. And again, all the support is immensely appreciated. But until the next one, I will see all of you later. See everybody. Bye.